Good morning, guys. Guess what? We are about to head down to get on the boat, and we are going to learn different fundamentals. Ladies, this is experiences that I am learning, so you're going to learn with me. And guys, I'm pretty sure some of you don't know how to fish or want to learn how to fish or just want to hang out with me and have fun. So let's go do this, okay? We are now on the boat. We are actually on, this is called a deck boat. And so we are getting ready to go out into the beautiful waters of Lake Murray, and we're going to try to fish. I have someone here to assist me today because I have no idea what to do. So we're going to learn this step by step. The first thing that we do, however, when we get on the boat is make sure that we have life jackets and make sure that we're safe. Now, I do not have on a life jacket because I'm trying to be cute. So, but if we're out on the water, we're driving, everyone on the boat should have a life jacket. We should also have several things on the boat, which I didn't know, so if I'm boring you, I'm sorry, but I'm telling you because I didn't know. But you should have, and I'm gonna always kind of infer to some of my casting crew people because I need to make sure that I'm giving you guys the right information. So, we need to have a license, a boating license. We don't need to have a boating license. Well, let's clear that up right now. I'm so glad that's the first thing that I said wrong. We have to have a boating registration.
Yes.
Every boat has to have a boating registration. I'm sorry. I do have a boating registration for my boat. Okay, I'm sorry. But, so good. We have to have our life jackets. We also have to have some kind of flare or some kind of device in case we're in danger.
Whistle, horn,
something of the sort. Okay? There we go. You are awesome. There we go. All right, let's see, what else?
a throwable flotation device.
A throwable flotation device. That would be very good for someone like me who doesn't know how to swim. So one, I should have on my life jacket. Two, definitely have that flowable, that device so that I can be able to get back into the water safe.
Or help someone else who may have fallen overboard.
That's right.
Right now we're in 19 feet of water and getting shallower. And what we'll do is, I wanted to do some striper fishing because that's a big fish, it's big reward, big catch. But they've been pretty hard to find this morning. So I also bought some equipment to do some pan fishing, which is brim, shell cracker, smaller fish.
So, okay, I'm glad you said that. So, because I'm learning, when we fish for striper fish, we're going to use stripe fish.
Striped bass.
Striped bass. See, got?
But they're called striper.
Striper. So wait, I caught a bass.
Well, there are several different species of bass.
See, okay, cool.
There's largemouth, smallmouth.
I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning.
Right.
So what's out in Lake Murray?
Lake Murray has a lot of different species of bass. The most popular bass on Lake Murray are the largemouth and the striper.
Okay.
What people fish for most often.
Well, I am going to fish with you and I am going to catch a fish before we leave today.
Go back over this one spot.
You know, I can go back to the idea too, even if you don't catch a fish, or if I don't catch a fish, just being out here, it's so peaceful.
You can't
it's so peaceful.
Beat the peace, the serenity that you can find on the water.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
And I love me, and I love spending time with me, and I'm never alone even when I'm by myself.
That's what's up.
So,
and guys, listen, I'm trying not to be a therapist right now, but what you said was amazing because you are a man. And it is okay to love you and be with you and be by yourself and be okay by yourself.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you for sharing that.
Greatest love of all.
Thank you. Okay, guys, guess where we are? We are now stopped and we are about to take our first lesson in fishing. Oh.
Live herring.
Well, let me tell you what Nicole's not gonna do. Nicole's not gonna touch a live fish and put it on the line.
All right. Now, one of the things I do, because I want to fish at about 20 feet, right? So what I'm gonna do, each pull that I take right here
Okay.
is gonna represent 2 feet.
All right, I'm listening.
So 10 pulls,
Okay. So let me just repeat what you just said. You want to drop your line, how many feet?
20.
You want to drop your line, so he wants to drop his, I'm learning, he wants to drop his line 20 feet. So because he wants to drop his line 20 feet, he's going to,
Pull
he's going to pull
10 times.
10 times so that it can drop. And that's how you know how far you are. Love it. Got it. So now, I'm not used to this, right? So I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. So I would just throw it out. Even if I was on the boat right now, at this location, at this spot, I would just throw it out in the water.
No,
That's why I'm not catching any fish.
because right now what we're doing is vertical fishing, which is also called down lines, and you don't have to cast. So you let the line down like I did in vertical fishing. When we go to pan fishing, then we're gonna casting.
Okay. See? So guys, we are now at a new location, and I am just going to say I have never been in this area because I'm always too afraid to get far, far, far away from the shoreline and far, far, far away from where we docked the boat. So now we drove really, really, really far, and we are now not necessarily in Lake Murray. We are.
We're still on Lake Murray. This is just the Chapin area.
So the Drury's Island, which is far, far, far away from where I have been. So I really don't know this area, but it's still beautiful, and we are getting ready to pan fish.
Yes.
And we are getting ready to bait, and I'm going to throw out my rod, and my co-fisherman here says that I cannot put on my cork. I disagree, because my cork is my training wheel for those who are beginner fishers, men, and women. And so I would like to put my cork on so I can see when my fish bite.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay, I'm a big girl. I'm gonna put bait on. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Oh wait, no, that's worms. That's not live fish. Okay, so we put live fish on for striper bass, and we're putting worms on for panfish. I knew that. We did that before. I just never did it, but I'm getting ready to do it now. Okay.
You'll cast out instructions.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm getting ready to do it.
Right. You gotta get the instructions from.
Yes, sir.
Unless you already know how to do
I
this.
don't.
All right. Push and hold the button.
Okay.
And when you go into a forward motion, you release the button.
Okay.
Try that one more time. Hold button. Release button.
Gotcha.
Back up. So you can do that. And always look behind you so you don't hook me in the chest.
Yes, sir.
That would hurt.
That would probably.
My nipples pierced.
That would probably be something really bad. All right, here we go. All right, so I am going to. I'm left-handed or right-handed. Does that matter?
Are you left-handed?
No, I'm saying, does it matter if
No.
you? Okay, because I'm right-handed.
Okay, well, that's fine.
But I wanna. But
Once you cast it out, you'll be able to wind with your right hand. You're not winding now. You're gonna cast.
okay. I'm gonna press this button.
Press and hold it.
Press and hold it.
Now bring it back. Bring the rod back.
Uh-huh.
Not to you.
Sorry, guys. Okay, let it go.
No. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
All
You
right.
have to wind it to get it. Now, when you press and hold.
Press and hold. Press and hold.
Press and hold the button.
Okay.
Now bring the rod this way.
Okay.
Now go forward and release. You gotta
let the button go. Okay, guys, I got it. We gonna get this together. See, this is not how I was taught on my first lesson. Okay, we're gonna press the button. I never used this kind. That kind I used was a different kind of rope. So I'm going to go to the side, and I'm going to, as I throw it out, I'm gonna let this go.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Go
And I'm not gonna throw the rod out. Okay, here we go. Boom.
There you go.
Okay.
A big soft shell turtle. Turtle.
That was a long turtle.
I bet you it's something coming to get my rod.
All right, now you have to wind it
Wind it.
a little bit. All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Okay, and we're gonna sit it down here.
But I don't have my bobble on it.
Well, it will bend over when you get a bite.
So there, guys. It really is a lot more difficult than what it appears to be. And you really had to have someone that has patience for those who don't know how to fish, who's trying to learn how to fish. However, in my defense, I have been fishing earlier, and everybody has a different, what would you call it, process or technique?
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So I'm learning. I never use this kind of rod where I have to mash the button and throw it out.
Dragging your feet.
Oh, Father,
Squeamish.
he's so doggone impatient. You know, can you have fun people to fish with? Someone who's
You just
patient.
said I was fun a minute ago.
Well, now you're telling me no. I don't like when. See, God doesn't like ugly. When you do ugly things happen.
That was you being distracted. You're a distraction.
So I was trying to put the bait on the line, but I'm not moving fast enough, and we have Mr. Impatient over here. Because I have the courage to do it right now.
Okay, well, courage up. There you go. Courage up. I'm sliding everything to you.
Okay, women, we are going to bait. I've never done this. Okay, so guys, why is this on here? Take that off.
Bait it anyway.
Okay.
Here.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
not holding that.
Oh my gosh, Nicole, are you really doing this? I'm only doing it because I have a very, very loving and supportive audience who's going to support. This is really going to be difficult. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Okay, that's one, right?
No,
No, I did it wrong?
you did it absolutely wrong.
I did do it wrong?
Because you have to run the hook through his body to hide the hook.
All right, guys, so I'm learning. Be patient with me for those of us who don't know. So take it back out.
No. First, hold the hook like this, right?
Okay.
And then the worm between your fingers,
Uh-huh.
and you can run the hook down through the worm like so.
Do you realize that probably hurting that worm? Do you realize there's probably some pain associated with this right here? I just want to share that for those of us who care. So I'm good. I'm good?
You gotta put another worm on there, Cold Train.
Okay. All right, here we go, y'all.
Making me use my high voice.
Okay, sorry, guys. Rule number 1, have somebody patient. Okay. I'm so proud of me, guys. Shoot. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. All right, so it's on here. So now I take it and run it through his body. Like that, right?
No, down his body.
You gotta hide the hook.
Oh my gosh.
So put the worm in between your fingers.
I'm done. I failed the test, guys. I really failed the test. I'm sorry. I failed the test. Sorry. Here, take over. I'm sorry. I tried. So guys, because I've been fishing before and I know. So what I was told to do was that I need to make sure that this is tight.
No.
Okay. He probably didn't tell me that. He probably really didn't. But he did say something about this right here.
Right.
Okay.
But first, one must take your hand and put it right there.
Okay. Oh, yes, yes,
Take
yes.
your index finger and hold the line.
He did say that.
And then you release the bell.
He did say that. I didn't listen.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it's locked, right?
Right. Now, when you cast it out, you let the line go.
Right. So, oh, sorry, I did.
You can't cast it from there.
Right, yeah, I got to pull it back in, right?
Let the line go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You gotta line it in.
Okay. Wait, guys, I'm not perfect. Okay, so I'm going to hold the line again like this, and I'm going to.
You gotta release.
Oh, yeah.
The line.
Yep. And then now I'm going to throw it.
Right.
And I'm going to let the line go as I throw it, okay? Here we go.
Right.
Not quite the way it's supposed to go.
Right.
No, don't. I'm not going to quit.
You threw all the bait off, and I'm not baiting it up. You're not baiting it up.
I'm sorry, guys. This isn't going as planned. So we are headed back to the dam. We have had a fun-filled day of fishing, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And you know, something that I have not said at all, because I've been so excited with my boat life and fishing, is I have not said subscribe, 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 subscribe to Life with Dr. Nick. So here we go. I'm getting ready to drive this boat, guys. And ready? Easy, easy, breezy. I'm excited. This is very different from what I am accustomed to. It's a lot smoother. So, if I can do this, guess who else can? Okay, guys, I'm driving the boat. And it's easy and doable. And it's actually easier than the fishing.